Hello everyone. Today is again a Saturday and I'm so happy because it is weekend. Sometimes I'm just happy for nothing. Today I'm traveling back to Kerala and for the next few weeks I'll be in Kerala. Since the time I have decided to do YouTube consistently, I am just waiting for me to go back to Kerala to my studio. And yes, today I'm going. Before leaving, I thought I'll just do a small chat with you. So I was going through this Instagram. There was this wee little thought which struck me. There are different categories of content creators, right? There are this full-time content creator. There are artists who do their own craft and do content creation full time. And then there are people like me. I do both in the weekend. So I don't do much in the weekdays because I work full time. And during the weekend, those 2 days, I'm a full time artist and a content creator. I love hustling between my work, art, and content creation, but there is a huge drawback to this. Because of some other commitments, I may not be consistent. So that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to make out a plan for myself, which I can follow and I can be consistent, but it's still work in process. So maybe while I do all this, along the line somewhere, I will get that sweet spot where everything will make sense. And do you have any suggestions for me? Let me know, it'll be a great help.
The package directly has the book and there is no cover in it to protect it, and this is how I got the book. Amazon India, such a disappointment. This has happened to me many times now, and it has this marks too. So if you're not sending the book with care, with a protective cover, this is bound to happen. Good morning, you guys.
Let's see what we have. First, let me give you an update. It's been a week that I have come to Kerala, and I could not record anything last weekend because I came to home and was doing a lot of cleaning my studio, my rooms, and then throughout the week I was busy with work. So here I am, and I haven't opened this package till now. I have a lot of books in my Chennai room and I wanted to bring it all back to home. So what I have been doing is, since past few months, I am bringing, few books at a time because I cannot carry so much. I am traveling on my own. Let me show you what all I have. Let's turn the camera and I'll show you all these books. Okay, these are the books, and let me keep this two for the end. First one is Folklore of Assam.
Next is Folktales of Tamil Nadu. This is from the Sterling Publishers and it is a first edition and it was printed in 1977. Let's see if we have illustrations. I love books with illustrations. We do have. Next up is Folktales from Kashmir, Bani Roy Chaudhary. Again, a Sterling Publishers, and this is a third edition printed in 1978. Can you see the price of the book? At that time in 1978, the price of the book was 12 rupees. I like to see this kind of details because it makes me, wonder what kind of a time that was. I just love to daydream about the olden times. This is Folktales from Andhra Pradesh by Ramaraju. This is reprinted in 1978. Again, it's a 12.5 rupees, printed in India. Folktales from Pakistan. Let's see whether this is actual Pakistan or it is, about, or is it about Punjab? The Indus Valley or Mohenjo-daro civilization is the furthest visible outpost of archaeology on the scale of time. I think it is about the area near the Indus Valley. The Indus has been the main artery of Pakistan and the live stream of the lower valley of Sindh. Okay, next is this magic flute. These are a collection of Chinese tales by the Chinese authors. If I remember correctly, this also has illustrations. Yes, here these are. It's so fascinating for me to go through illustrations because, of course, it depends on the text of the book, but it also changes according to the place where the book was printed. Okay, now to this two special books. One of them is Women of Bengal. This is a library edition, but I don't mind because I'm more interested in the book than to think about whether it is library edition or not. We'll just go through the content, the background, the home, the family, the Bengali women, the women's world, the Bengali women's religion, changes, and the future. Okay, this is a really old book. This is one of the special books which I own. I have done a small research about the book, but I think I need to check more about it. But from what I have learned is, as you see, the title is Zora, A Tale of Zenana Life. Zenana literally means women quarters. I think a tale which involves around women quarters by Taj. Now, Taj is a pseudonym, it's a pen name, and this book was written by Nawab Sultana Jahan Begum of Bhopal, who is one of the few women who ruled the princely states during the British rule. The book was originally printed in London, but we also see a stamp which calls it as a colonial edition. This was primarily for distribution in the British colonies like India at that point of time. We also have a note of the previous owner, and do you see the date? It was 1st of July 1913. The fun part is we have some illustrations too. This was a book written by a woman about women's life in an era when women didn't have the resources or the freedom to write. So owning this book is a huge deal for me. Okay, let me just take out one of the illustrations so that I can show you. Oh, here we have. Can you see this? I don't want to open the book fully, but yeah, it's written Gary B unlocked the box. All right, so those were the books which I got with me from Chennai this time. And yes, we will search for a good place for them in my bookshelf. What do you think about this painting? So, I realized that I have not recorded any outro for the video, and so lazy me found out this recording where I'm painting this beautiful landscape. I actually liked this one, and I enjoyed myself quite a lot because I was using all these weird little instruments to do the painting. But anyways, I hope you liked today's video, maybe a teeny tiny bit. Let me know in the comments which part you liked, and maybe I'll see you next time. Bye.